Well, good afternoon to you. Trucker Todd here, and time for another video. If you've been traveling around the country, which I have not been lately, as you know, Love's Travel Centers, one of the larger truck stop chains in the country, has started numbering their parking spots at several locations. We have no reason to think it won't continue to eventually most of their locations at some point. So what could be some reasons behind that? Is it that they're going to start charging for parking? Could it be convenience for the shop? Could it be ride share so that when they deliver your Subway sandwich or whatever, they know what parking spot you're in? CDL Life put out an article about it, and I thought we'd discuss it in this video. But before we do, let's discuss you subscribing, you giving me a thumbs up, and you sharing this video on your social media platforms. While we're at it, go to truckertodd.net and check out the website, including my Amazon affiliate link that's there and a lot of other great information. All right, folks, without any further ado, let's cue up the music and jump right into today's news story. Here we go.
And this is why I do this, why I'm out here, why I keep that hammer down. Flying by these road signs with home on my mind, but these wheels turning round for my family and for my kids, for this life I wanna live. And this is why I do this.
Alrighty, we're back. So I'm going to read you portions of this article and then I'll give you my opinion on it. It says, if you've been wondering why Love's Travel Centers is adding numbers to their truck parking spaces at some locations, you're not alone. Many members of the trucking community have recently shared concern that Love's might be moving to paid parking because they've noticed that the truck stop giant is now numbering their truck parking places at some locations. CDL Life reached out to Love's to ask why the spaces are being numbered. And here's what Love's had to say. The truck parking spaces at new locations are now numbered so we can better serve customers. Don't all companies always say that? It's not so they can better serve themselves, it's so they can better serve you. Anyway, let's keep going. One way they're currently being used is for safety reasons. If there's an issue with the driver, we can easily direct emergency services to the truck. Additionally, it helps map out truck parking spaces area for Love's team members as they go about their daily duties. Some truckers say that they are using the numbered spots in order to help food delivery drivers find them more easily. Okay, both things here, I think there's some valid points to be made there. I do think eventually Love's will go to paid parking, but I think that in the onset of this, it's a good thing. If I'm having a heart attack in spot 11, you can say, hey, Trucker Todd's having a heart attack in spot 11. Ambulances can go directly there. I also think it's handy if I'm taking a 34-hour break somewhere and I want to order barbecue. I can say I'm in space 8. The delivery driver knows exactly where to go. I don't have to sit there and look for him and flash my lights and honk my horn and all that stuff. So there's definitely some valid things about this, but let's keep going and see what else it says about it. It says, I've asked at Love's, they say it's for deliveries like DoorDash and Walmart. You can give them a spot number so they can find your truck easier. Otherwise, they will get lost with the 5 blue Freightliners next to each other, one person said. Yeah, that's a good point, especially if you're in a common color like red, white, or blue, especially white. If you go, hey, I'm in the white Freightliner, there may be 3 or 4 white Freightliners right beside you. Even if the truck beside you is a Kenworth or a Peterbilt, does that delivery driver or that ambulance driver that's coming to your location know the difference between a Freightliner and a Volvo, or a Freightliner and a Peterbilt or something like that? All of you are going, well, there are obvious differences, they should know, but you got to remember, in the trucking world, things are a lot different than outside the trucking world. Other truckers say that the numbered spots are useful for shop workers who are trying to locate a truck in a Love's lot. I could see that too. You know, if you've got dead batteries on your truck and you're needing a boost off, granted it happens rarely. I think I've only had to do it once or twice in 27 years of driving. You could say, hey, I need a jump, I'm in spot 14, and they could come to spot 14 and jump you off. They're not circling around the parking lot looking for you. But a lot of times, let's be honest, you're in the shop talking to them and you point out the window and go, that's my truck right there. So this might be helpful in certain situations, but I don't know that it's a game changer for sure. Somebody else said they're doing it for safety purposes and for shop purposes. That way, if there is an emergency issue or appointment with the shop, they can identify you based on the numbered parking spot you're in. Example, if you need a tire change and they tell you to park in spot number whatever. Well, you and I both know that most of the time when you go to Love's, the parking lot's full anyway. So they don't tell you where to park. You hope that you can find parking while you're waiting for that tire change. And then when you get out of line to go get that tire change, usually your parking spot's gone when you come back, unless you can talk the shop into putting cones there or something to block it for you. So again, I don't know that these are game changers. I can see it where it would be handy in cases of needing to get an ambulance there, or maybe if you've ordered a DoorDash or Uber Eats or something like that. And that's pretty much all that CDL Live said about it. You're welcome to go read the article yourself. But yeah, that's what's going on at Love's. That's why they're doing it. What are your thoughts on it? Leave me a comment below. Is this a good thing? Is this a bad thing? Does it matter either way? I've kind of shared my thoughts throughout the video regarding it. Now it's your turn. Tell me what you think. And let's have a peaceful and constructive conversation down in the comments below. All right, folks, y'all have a great day. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.